Previously on ClashCast.
Thought of a new army, and I've even got the deployments right. I just got to figure out if it works. It's the Go Low Ho Vag Wipe. You'd think it would work.
I don't know what we're talking about, but I'm hard as fuck.
My castle stands at the end of it all. With strength in numbers, should one of us fall.
Hey, you're listening to ClashCast. My name's Rob, and I'm here with Scott.
What's up?
This week we're here with DrJam from LexCorp. What's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How's it going, man?
It's going well.
Cool. So, I guess the big news we want to talk about first, LexCorp, level 5.
Oh, yeah.
Not Scotty's innie or outie? Or...
I don't know what that means.
That's off the table. We can't talk about his Audi.
Yeah, I hate European cars.
So
Which one of you fuckers has all those beautiful birds going off right now?
Fucking in a parking lot, man.
Mary Poppins parking lot?
Yeah. It's Arizona. I can mute it.
So beautiful. I can't even concentrate.
Everyone's been so stoked about the troop level, but I had forgotten about the war loot. I'm just curious, have you guys noticed in this war that we're in?
No, I can't win.
Yeah, man, it's like I'm just going through the list here, like all the Town Hall 9s, the upper ones are like what I would get previously from Town Hall 10s. So that's pretty sweet.
So you're saying the 9s are jumped up to around 600?
Well, for me, they're at like the top 10 on 9s, like 524. Normally it would be in like the 400s.
So
What are you talking about?
The war win bonus.
Oh.
So that it makes a big difference. So right now our extra loot is 15%.
Stacked on top of what we already had?
No, it's 15% total. It tells you at the top, like, the cumulative, what all this stuff adds up to. I
was just trusting you.
It was at 10%, and now it's at 15%. And then it'll go up to 20% once we hit level 7.
Yeah, I don't even care about the loot. All they could have done is give us this troop upgrade, and I'd be happy. Because I can literally request now and get fucking troops.
Yeah. I think everyone's pretty pumped about being able to donate for war and stuff now.
And not having to gym golems is nice, because
right.
I'll put one in the oven and it's gone before I even get back out.
Yeah. And I'm struggling to actually make donations because they're like getting filled so fast. It's crazy.
Yeah, everyone that was on strict lockdown not to donate is allowed to do it now.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. We've also gotten a lot of new members, it seems like, since we've gone to level 5. I guess that was expected.
Well, we get a lot of bizarre requests now, too.
I closed the clan last night. I was just kind of sick of it.
I know I keep having to open it back up. Every time I turn my back, one of you fuckers lock the door.
It's like, it's just annoying. Like, we're trying to...
But what's neat now is when you fuckers lock the door, I know who to yell at.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
It's like Taco Lover changed plan settings. I'm like, oh, did he? Door's locked.
Well, hey, Rob, last night, all of the defense CCs were filled like in an hour and a half or something like that. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I woke up to a full army of wizards like I always do. I do it in the next morning, and everything was gone. I was like, fuck.
So I guess the big thing with the update that hang on, let me pull up that little image of the things that we thought might be the update.
Well, the update, didn't it say, I mean, pretty much everything that it said the last time?
No, some of this was different. Like, obviously the hero jail, partial loot, clan versus clan, 3-starring, all the clan war tweak stuff was fake.
I think he was talking about how we got another update this morning.
Did that actually change anything though?
Not that I know of. It didn't show anything new on the list.
Yeah. I just figured they're fixing stuff in the back end that we probably didn't even realize was broken. Some things from the previous list that were real were the new name hashtags allowed you to search for other players and change your desired name. So
Which sucks.
yeah, it's totally different than how I expected that to work. But everyone has a hashtag now, so that's how they got around not changing your name and pretending to be someone else. You can't really hide if someone pays attention to what your name is, your hashtag. Again, it's just a jumble of letters or numbers, so you pretty much have to make a list of all these different players to keep track of it.
Which I doubt that's what the hashtag really is for. It's got to be some bigger end game. Maybe with the matchups and stuff.
Yeah.
For when they actually make clan versus clan of our choosing wars. Maybe that has something to do with it to help match that shit up. I don't know.
Yeah. The only other thing on the list that might have been kind of partially true was this reworked system to prevent farming and clan war exploits. I don't know about the clan war exploits, but the farming, the way they do the matching now is totally different. And I don't know how much farming you guys have done lately, but I'm able to find loot like so easy now because I'm not coming across little ass town halls because I'm low in trophies. I'm still getting matched up with equal level players, so I'm getting like the better loot bonus. So I got like all my builders busy on almost all my counts.
Yeah, I farmed with Get Up Kids pretty much all last night and some of today. And all I was running into was 9s, 10s, and every now and then a super well-developed 8.
Yeah, I ran across like 1 or 2 8s, but the rest have been like 9s and 10s. And if you can find one that's, they haven't logged in a while, man, you can just make tons of money.
Yeah, I know with my mini, he's been cleaning up.
Where are you at in trophies?
On Iz's, I think it's around 1,800.
Oh, wow, you're higher than I am then. Yeah, gold is where I'm finding a bunch of loot. My main's up in crystal now because I couldn't find any loot before the update. So I went up just to get like sniping town halls for the bonus. And I'm finding just tons of loot everywhere.
Yeah, I've ran across a couple 700,000s, but not to the ones where the armies I could get to get it all. But
yeah, that's what
I'd get a few 100,000 and take off. But now that I'm seeing that shit more often, it might make sense to just get past a few couple hundreds and go for the big boy, with a full war army.
Yeah, it kind of makes me want to start making a really strong army now to go farm with, because gobs and a couple giants don't really get in there like they need to. I mean, they work great on like Town Hall 7s and Town Hall 8s, but when you're not getting matched up with those anymore, I feel like I gotta beef up my farming army.
Yeah, I didn't want to drop in trophies anymore, so I actually was just marching.
Well, I guess the biggest shock on this update was that the air sweeper. Have you guys built yours yet?
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah, I've got mine on. DrJam has level 2 already, and then is about level 1, I guess. But I don't know. It hasn't really helped me much.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to fight off air on the Get Up Kids, and he's the only one that I have it really placed well right now, and because people keep trying to hog me, and it's not working for them. But I'd like to see what my air sweeper does where I have it,
Yeah.
because I just got fucked. You can buy an air sweeper earlier, so it's working.
Yeah,
They
that's
do a
the
lot
thing.
more than I thought.
It's definitely good. Like every time I look at a base now that has one, I mean, the first thing I do is look about how I can attack from the opposite side of it, so I can sneak up behind it. And so it's kind of like forcing my hand to attack from a certain direction.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how I've kind of placed mine. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody comes at DrJam at with the Go Wipe.
Well, what is DrJam at? Is it Town Hall 9?
Yeah, he's at Town Hall 9. Yeah.
How long have you been playing the game?
Oh boy, I started back in November 2012.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
You are old school.
Yeah, my son got me kind of into Clash of Clans back then, which is now the his account. That's my son's account.
Yeah, I'm looking at your camp now. When do you plan on going to Town Hall 10?
I don't know. I'm scared to go to Town Hall 10.
Sorry for that.
I think I've been at Town Hall 9 for probably at least a year. I've just been grinding out walls and picking away at the defenses.
Yeah, it looks like you've got just some expos and some Teslas to do. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
That's pretty much where I was with my main account. You've got a lot more level 9 walls than I do, but once I finish the defenses, I went up to Town Hall. Well, your heroes are way higher than mine too.
Yeah, I've been at this a while. I mean, my son's account, he started a clan, kind of a hidden clan where, basically I sat and soaked, or I just sat, kept the mines pumping away and just farming. I wasn't really into clan wars. And, basically when I started clan warring, it was with an Indonesian clan out of Kashmir. Yeah.
What made you join that clan?
I don't know. I was just on global. I know. I was on global, and they were the first guys that kind of took me in, and they showed me how to farm. So that was really helpful.
Do they speak English?
That's kind of where not really, but I learned how to speak enough Hindi to get through.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've pretty much only been involved in 3 war clans, and that's Kashmir clan, and then Hootie and then LexCorp. So that's pretty much it. I kind of just
how'd you end up at LexCorp?
stayed listening, to the podcast.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Some of the others I can't quite get through, but this one I always managed to get through. I think because of, I don't know, just Scott. He was funny.
I paid him $10 to say all that. Check your email for your iTunes certificate.
I guess the another big change from the update is the preview screen before you go into a war attack.
Oh, I hate it. I thought I was going to love it.
Why do you hate it?
Because I look at my troops and I still want to go in and look again. I have this... I don't know. Have you ever carried mail up to the fucking mailbox and you have 3 fucking letters? And the entire time you're counting how many you have? You keep looking back and looking back.
No.
That's what I do with my raids. I'm like, okay, I'm going to look again. Oh, shit. I better double check I have everything in my hand still. Or if you ever drove out your driveway and pulled back in just to see if you shut your garage door. Like, that's who I am in general.
I do the same thing. Yeah.
That's funny.
What's wild is that it shows like your max camp level for your town hall, and so I'm always like, oh my god, I still have 5 troops that could go in, and it's and I go back and it's like, oh, it's because one of my camps on is not maxed out or whatever.
Oh, that's
Town hall
weird.
7.
It seems like they should fix that so that it's what you can hold. Like currently hold, you know what I mean? That doesn't seem like it should work that way.
Yeah, my first
I
raid
know.
after that switched, I went in and I got lucky with Get Up, but I went in for only 2 rage spells because I couldn't back out of it.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
What do you mean?
You can't hit end battle before you could say attack, and then if you realize you forgot something before you dropped a troop, you could end it and go back. You can't do that
But
anymore.
I can only assume this is the way they're keeping eye-modding from working.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
But those
I
fuckers
don't-
didn't really bother me that much. I'd
Yeah, it
rather
seems
not
like
to
a
jump
lot
through
of
that extra
hype.
hoop.
I kind of like it. I like everything displayed right there so you can see it. And it
Yeah,
gives you the exclamation point
nice.
if there's something
Yeah.
that needs to be called attention to. I like it.
It's just too permanent, though. If I push that fucking button, I'm just fucked.
Well, yeah, that does make it scary. Like it really makes you kind of think about everything you've got.
Because I go in hot. So those buttons are just getting punched.
Yeah, don't go in hot.
Sound advice.
yeah. I wouldn't want to be number 1. I mean, I was a couple times, but man,
I'm number 2 this war and fucked it up anyway. So I've had the worst batch of luck. Past 2 or 3 wars, maybe more. And now it's spread like a fucking disease all the way down to my other accounts.
but don't you have like 3 stars? Or
Yeah, maybe total.
yeah,
I think part of it is like we have a lot more Town Hall 10s right now than it seems like we had before. So we're getting harder matchups. Top ends are stronger on some of these clans.
I don't know if it's that. I think the problem is where the fuck did our bottom go? Those guys that are assigned to clean the bottom is like the last to be cleaned now.
well, it
Last couple wars.
takes forever to build your troops. I mean, it's hours.
Dude, I have 1 fucking dragon barrack with my bottom guy.
You don't use you don't use dragons.
Yeah, fuck, I don't. That's all I have.
You know about Ghostbuster?
Yeah. He only has 1 dragon barrack, and I fucking get both of my raids in within 2 hours.
I don't know. You taught me go wipe, so I've been like 6 starring. Each
Yeah,
war.
Yeah, but that's different. I'm on the bottom. You're not wiping with is are you?
No.
Yeah. But I got fucked because of a dragon in a clan castle on my go wipe with Get Up tonight. And I probably only had about 10-15% left to go to get to 3.
Yeah.
So what happened? Like what made the?
Well, when you get close enough to a clan castle, a dragon will come out of it.
Well, I know that, but usually you just kill a dragon and that's that.
Dude, he wouldn't fucking die. I was in there shooting him, and he shot me back. Took some time. Dude, this isn't one of those play-by-play
Yeah.
that I give that just blows someone's mind.
You gotta get your queenie up.
Oh, are you fishing for me to talk about dragon dicks or something? Andy, come out of the castle!
Well, I just saw it. I
Dragging
mean, I'm watching the
completely
replay.
over the walls.
I'm watching the replay.
And I just hung up on it.
It was a level 4. You killed it pretty quick.
It didn't feel
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
It felt painful and deep.
It seems
Dragon
like
deep.
the queen is what fucked you up.
It was a level 1 queen.
She was hiding behind some walls, though, and everyone got distracted by her.
I think it's because after that update, you don't react to enemies like you should. Normally, my whole crew would have ran over there and fucked that dragon in the butt. But instead, it's just getting me. In the same way with that queen shooting me, my crew would have ran over there and fucked that bitch up. But I don't know how much it's been changed, but it feels like my guys don't go after enemies anymore at all.
I gotta watch this again.
You should. It's really awesome to watch me fucking suck.
Such a weird base, too. The guy had his expo outside.
I think that guy probably didn't fucking know that it was working in war.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he forgot. I think he left his dummy base out there.
I think it was a dummy base because he was a dummy, but he still fucking beat me.
Yeah,
like-
but barely. I mean,
Damn. Yeah, if it would have been anything but a dragon in there, I would have 3-starred that guy. Because it's slowing him down. I've been using a pig dog with Get Up, and it seems to be working pretty good. Since I changed my base, I've not been 3-starred in a war in the last 3 wars.
And you're defensive?
Right.
You have a lava hound in your defensive CC.
Yep.
Crazy.
Because I'm buying the time. And I have my town hall outside, too. And it's working like a motherfucker.
I think the 2 things that fucked you up on that raid was one of your golems got caught up on walls.
Was it Steve again?
Yep. And
Damn you.
and that queen, because she was hiding
AD.
behind those level 8 walls.
But watch some of those defensive replays, man. I've been getting like maxed hogged and still winning. Yeah, go ahead and do it right now. We'll do some silence.
What level lava hound is that? Is that level 3?
Yeah. I'm funding myself, bitch.
That's funny.
Well, it takes them so long to kill it, so I kill a lot of the clock. And then those fucking wizards, wherever they get out there, except for this time, one guy was healing himself, so it kind of kept what normally happens from happening. Because normally, after they explode, he just wipes all those fucking wizards that he had at that clan castle troop gone. Because the pups just surround them.
Yeah, this guy dropped a lot of wizards. So it took out the lava hound real quick, but as soon as they got in the range, they were pretty much all died from archer towers.
Because that thing stops a lot of clock. And then with my centralized shit, they just get fucking nailed. My archer queen just sits there like a sniper.
Yeah, I think the air sweeper is really helping out like the lower townhouse.
Yeah.
Well, dude, it fucked up mine and their max drags.
And fuck up mine.
Well, I suck.
When you attacked, did you come from behind or did you just take it head on?
Dude, I usually go airtight and take it from behind and do it head on.
No. On DrJam's attack.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Why do you think they call him Dr. Jam?
Yeah, it goes. Yeah, I come from the backside, but you know, the cannons they'll move. You know, it doesn't mean that it's gonna like. It seems like it stays in that radius. It'll move to support the other troops that are crying out.
What?
Yeah, haven't you seen that? Where the troops will or the air sweeper will move and start pushing back, the air troops that are coming from a different side. It's like
No.
it's watching that certain area that you specify, like as its primary, but then it will move.
Like it's not physically moving, but you're talking about the angle that it sprays from.
Yes.
Right. Yep.
It has that like 120 or I don't know how many degrees of 120 degrees of coverage, but within that it only shoots like maybe 30 degrees at any given point.
Oh, so it'll wiggle back and forth in between that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wave pull effect is a lot more effective than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was just going to blow hard once, and then they had to come back through it slower.
Yeah, I've got tacos going to level 3 right now,
Jeez.
just because I wanted to unload a bunch of gold that I had, so I didn't get raided. I can only hold on to one thing at a time, so it's either gold, elixir, or dark. Right now I'm trying to save elixir, so it was nice to have something to dump gold into.
Yeah, and on is I'm trying to save up the gold. I haven't spent a dime on that one, but trying to get up the gold to get the king. Trying
Gold?
to do it right.
You're trying to get gold for your king.
I mean my dark elixir.
Do you have one at all yet?
No, not.
Even a shitty one's better than none,
Yeah.
because that king helps out a lot with my defenseless. But today was the final fucking straw with that fucker.
Yeah, you got to bring them up.
I threw a tantrum so fucking bad that my wife was fucking like, "You spent so many gems on that fucking game. If you quit, and now you got me fucking playing this bullshit, there's gonna be some fucking problems." And I'm like, "Bitch, you shut the fuck up." No, I didn't say that. But she goes, "Go record your podcast." And I'm like, "All right." So here I am. But I actually put barbs in the fucking research lab right after that. Because I can't hold on to loot. But maybe if I can farm and make some loot, I can hurry up and spit it into my camps and stuff. Because getting rated for 200,000 to 300,000 a pop is, I'm spinning my wheels. Like I was completely out of elixir the last dragon I made. Like I had probably like 20,000 left after the last drag.
Yeah. That same thing's happened to me on like New Brute. Because I was saving up for level 3 Expo, and it's like every time shit would like accidentally log off for some reason, I get rated for 200, 300,000.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
That's the flip side of this new farming match making thing they've got going on, is that now I'm getting matched. Even though I'm a Town Hall 9, I've only got a couple defenses. So when they come in, they just wreck me.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
Rob, remember I think I posted a replay of that one attack on DrJam's account. It's like why would that person do that? I mean, they spent like probably like a whole war army, and then they barely made any loot.
Oh, the one that from a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. Because they didn't even get like 100,000 from you.
No.
I mean, it was
like maybe 80,000 and 7 cups, I think.
yeah, it's crazy. Where'd you go, Scott?
I took a microphoneless pee.
Oh, wow, that's very considerate of you.
Yeah, but now we brought it up, so I might as well piss. My body can't handle holding these liquids for more than like a half hour now that I'm drinking all this water. So,
Has anyone changed? Have either of you two changed your names?
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
To what?
I changed Ghostbusters.
What'd you change it to?
Alec Eiffel.
Oh, crazy. I thought we had another low Town Hall 10.
Surprise, bitch.
I can't keep track, man. It's like driving me crazy.
No. Ghostbusters in another clan. That guy sucks. I don't know who that guy is, man, but he fucked up today. If I can figure out my password, I'll bring my guy back.
Yeah, somebody asked somebody to post a spreadsheet in line so that I could keep track of everyone's name changes. There's too many of them.
Yeah, that was pretty wild at first there.
I'm still confused. There's a couple of them I don't know who the fuck they are still.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is Speedy?
Speedy is...
I thought that's a new guy.
Is that a legitimately new guy? No. Aiden?
Well, which Aiden?
I booted Bonus Aiden.
See, it's like too much, man. I can't keep track.
Well, Bonus Aiden was like number 37 or something, and he rated number like 4. So when he got done with his war attack, he was clanless, which is my favorite way to take him down.
Yeah, he went up like 20 or 30.
No, dude, he went against the Town Hall 10.
Oh,
Who was this?
Bonus Aiden.
Is it the same guy?
No.
Just another person named Aiden.
Yeah, because Aiden changed his name to something of unknown origin. Because we haven't got that spreadsheet yet.
yeah.
And he's
that's-
hard to
that's
identify
the
because him and
story
Betsy
where
haven't had a little scuffle in a while. That's how I could tell them apart.
Where did your name come from there, Scott?
You know where it came from.
No, I don't really.
The Pixies.
Oh, okay.
Also covered by the Get Up Kids, so I figured it was a nice tie-down. I'm having a real hard time not switching Goblin King to, like, my catfish name.
What name's that?
yeah, is that
I
a
got
secret?
it. Well, it's already been said before, but I got to, like, keep it low-key. Monthly Blood. I almost want to do the Monthly Blood, even though I didn't come up with it. Do you think anyone would find me attractive if my name was Monthly Blood? Hey, let me in your clan. I'm like Sally or some shit. Hey, Sally. What's a bitch got to do to get co-leader in this motherfucker? I'm Monthly Blood, bitch. Buffet the Hamburger Slayer. I wish you could have longer names. That's really held me back on what I call myself.
So if you had a longer name, well, what would it be then?
I don't know. I thought about being Tori Swelling. I haven't seen if it'll fit, though.
I
But I think
that'll
it's perfect.
fit. I think that'll fit, dude.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah.
Tori.
See, I haven't decided if I'm afraid if I add a last name like that, people will think it's a joke. I want people to believe that I'm really a woman. Because my transformation is just as important as Bruce Jenner's.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be made fun of. But I bet I could get into other fucking clans like a motherfucker to spy if I had any troops. Oh, this poor girl only has goblins.
Level 1 or 2?
I got nothing except level 4 goblins. And that's not getting me any clans. I should steal somebody's Facebook pictures or something. And make an entire new, like, a Twitter account for Tori.
Tori Swelling. I don't think that'll fit.
Here, we'll see if it'll fit. This is the kind of shit people listen to podcasts for. Because they're dying to know. Pushing name change.
Do not Google Tori Swelling.
Dude, it fits.
With a space?
Yeah. I'm not committing to it right now, though.
Confirm.
Because I gotta see if I want to add any cute little icons or anything.
Oh, God.
Like, use the heart for my O.
Oh, man.
I want to be adorable, dude. You'll see.
How can you be adorable with just goblins?
If you gotta have a fucking catfish, you at least want her to just be goblin. Zing.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of dudes willing to help you out with that.
Yeah. Wait till they see my beard. Dude, my hopes are that fucking Catfish show shows up at my house. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. I just love Antonio. I didn't mean to break his heart. Thanks for the gift cards, bitch.
Did you do it?
No, I can't commit. I'm not going to do this on the air. It's too emotional.
Backed out.
You know how many Dateline NBCs Bruce Jenner backed out on before he came out like that? Becoming a woman?
I don't, actually.
You didn't watch that?
No? I don't have time for that.
You should make time for that.
I was wondering, so where does, like, illness come from? Is that like the illiness? Like Rage Against the Machine? You know, he's the illiness.
It's a line from, it's twofold. It's a line from a Beastie Boys song. Like, remember the most villainous villain? And I had a Scion XA that I rebadged as a Toyota Ist, what it was in Japan. And that was my show car, and that was my login name for every car forum in the world. And I won pretty much every car show from like the East Coast to a few hours west of here. So
your car had like the Go Fast pipes?
No, dude, it was a 1.5. It was slow as fuck. It just was cool.
Yeah, I got that wrong the last time too, didn't I? Because I thought it was a Rage Against the Machine song. You're like, no, man, it's a Beastie Boys song. Remember that?
Oh yeah. I like them too, though. So
cool. So was it like a CRX, or would you say your show car?
It was a Scion XA, 2005.
Oh.
But in Japan, they're called an IST, IST. So my license plate was ILLNIST, Illnist.
Oh. But why ill? Illness.
Because it was fucking sick. You gotta be ill to be sick.
I got it. That's tight.
What was that, like shadow laugh?
Did you ever like quarter mile it?
Dude, that car was my slow car. All my other cars were my fast cars.
What's your fastest quarter mile? I had a 69 Dodge Charger RT.
Breaking 11s.
I beat you.
You do it with a fucking 1.6 motor, bitch? No.
No, it was fucking 440 Magnum.
Yeah, here's the thing is, I'd have smacked that thing off a roll, and you know it.
Well, not in a straightaway, though.
Yeah, the straightaway. Just not from a dig. I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
I'm totally lost.
Rob, do you know what a Dodge, like, you know, a 1969 Dodge Charger RT, it's the Dukes of Hazzard car. Please tell me you've seen Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard was my shit, dude.
That's a Challenger.
No, that's a Charger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know what the RT stood for? Rapid Transit. That's what the RT stands. Even now,
I thought it stood for racist television.
Well, different days, different times.
Yeah, I loved that show when I was a kid, man.
Yeah, that was my first car. I built that thing up. Took all my music money. Was working my ass off playing.
There was a trailer down the street from the town me and Rob lived in that had the Dukes of Hazzard car, like legit. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The 01 on it.
Yeah, I mean it was legit as fuck.
Yeah, mine wasn't the orange though. It was they called it turquoise green or racing green and it had like a white like vinyl roof on it with a white RT stripe.
See, that's what
Just
sucks
tight.
about cars like that. You can't have a fucking Trans Am without it being Smoking the Bandit, and you can't have fucking
Yeah.
whatever the fuck Knight Rider was without it being Knight Rider. And
Was it like a Firebird? Or
Yeah.
something?
I can't remember which one it was.
I've always wanted to have the Mad Max car.
Which fucking one? All he does is jump from one to another.
Well, the Mad Max car was like a Camaro and something else. Like a
Oh, you mean the one he runs out of gas and eats like dog food?
yep.
This is my badass car. It's out of gas. The end.
So you think I got a lot of gasoline, eh? Remember that? Road Warrior, man.
What fucking impersonation was that?
That was
Outback
the guy
Steakhouse?
Yeah, Mad Max. Fucking when he was.
But it was some fucking happy dude.
Remember that guy in the helicopter?
Yeah, the guy eating dog food.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Mad Max.
You haven't seen the Road Warrior or Mad Max?
I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid.
I spent hours upon hours making a Road Warrior shit out of Legos.
Oh yeah.
I didn't
That's
understand.
right.
I was like, I didn't understand it when I was a kid. I just wasn't into it.
I had this this rocket ship stuff, and I used to stick them on my wheels, like the tips of them. I'd stick them on the wheels of the cars I'd make, and I'd pretend they were razor blades to cut people's legs off when I rode by.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was like the time of like Death Wish, or Death Race.
Yeah, the original
2000.
one.
Yeah.
And then plus I learned it from Grease Lightning on Grease.
Yep. Olivia.
And knowing what I know now, that's just going to fuck your alignment up and tear your shit roll back. It's not going to work.
Yeah, you have to, man, you got to go back and watch Road Warrior and Mad Max.
You can buy the whole box set now.
Are they watchable?
It is once you get to Beyond the Thunderdome.
Yeah, Thunderdome was that was a downer.
No, that's my favorite one.
Really?
Yeah.
What, the AC/DC songs or what?
I don't remember AC/DC songs. I remember fucking Tina Turner songs.
Yeah, that'll work too, but you gotta watch, Rob, you gotta go back and look at the guy, it's the Road Warrior. And when
I forget the order. Is it Mad Max or Road Warrior first?
Mad Max first,
Okay.
then the Road Warrior.
There's like 4 of them, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a new one coming out. It's like his kid.
And it's
John Hardison. That used to be on replay. You know, those movies, Blues Brothers, just hit replay. Just watch it all the time. That's all we had to do back then.
That's all I did with Back to the Future and Indiana Jones. What is LexCorp FE?
I don't know.
Somebody's hiding in there, right?
Tori Swelling is.
What's Tori Swelling doing in there? It's FE, Forever Evil.
Oh. Oh, I guess I could have read the description. That would have made sense.
Yeah, it would have made sense. That shit's supposed to be low key for now, and you just like completely spit it onto the nation.
Well, anyone searching for LexCorp is going to see it.
Yeah, that's a valid point. My bad.
So, what's their purpose? Or is that to come?
Well, we're going to need a little room for some guests here with our new event coming up.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Dude, I'm a fucking hype man. You fucking talk about everything, and I just make a dick joke.
So we've got a new fundraiser. We're doing Clash Against Cancer. We're doing it to raise money for the American Cancer Society. If you go to theclashcast.com, you can sign up. You can basically reserve your spot in one of the clans that they're going to have open for this. Just give us your gamer name, your email, and your pledge amount. And
What your pledge amount is per star
yeah,
out of 2 raids.
Oh God.
Yeah, whoops.
So
Yeah, I anteed up.
so when you minimum pledge is $1. If you join one of our LexCorp clans on May 30th for war, and however many stars you get in your war attacks, just multiply that by your pledge amount. So minimum pledge is $1. If you get 6 stars, it's $6 donation.
What if they did $100 per star?
And got how many stars in war?
Perfect.
That'd be $600.
That's generous of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate cancer, man.
Yeah, I think that's pretty
Universal.
universal. Yeah, I think everyone knows somebody who's dealt with it or dealt with it personally.
My daughter's grandma just passed away from cancer last fall. So that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, both my parents are survivors, so that's that's really awesome. But it's still, it doesn't help out the people that have lost so much.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get a pretty big community to get together and come over and war with us for a day, whether it's in our main clan. It's usually pretty full, so there's probably only a few spots in that. I'll probably slide a couple of my accounts to open up another couple LexCorp plans to make room for everybody. But hopefully we get a pretty good turnout and we can raise some decent money, because it's a good cause and we're playing games like this. And the community is really, it's a pretty tight community. We should be able to raise some good money for it. Even if people just did $1.
Yeah. I mean,
The only thing that's going to keep us from being unsuccessful is if I do everyone's raids.
yes.
That's all right. Taco or Jam will come in there and clean you up.
I don't know. I've had some iffy raids lately too.
3 and 4 is up there waiting on you, big dog. Go ahead and log in. Let's do this on the air.
No. But if you go to the clashcast.com and sign up, we will know how many clans we need to open up, and we'll once we get a gauge of how many people are going to participate, then we'll let everyone know through email. We're not going to do anything with your email addresses, so don't worry about that. But we'll just give you an email with the details once the date gets closer. But we're planning on doing it on May 30th. So if you can participate, head on over to the site and sign up. That'd be great.
And you're also going to be posting the gamer name. And before I say this, I guess, did you make a slot for what clan they're originally from?
No.
You should add that in if it ain't too much work and if I didn't just fuck you. Because then when they got their crew out there representing them, raising money for a good cause, then they got promotion. So whoever donates or pledges goes on the website so you can see a line. But it'd be pretty cool if you can sit there and have so many from Clan Random. And Clan Random brought 10 people over that raised $400 for this. I mean, that speaks volumes for people that come by and visit and look at this. And like, fuck, they stepped up. Maybe I'll check out that clan.
Yeah, that's a good idea. By the time this episode airs, I'll have that up.
It'll be like going backwards in time when you listen to this.
Yeah. So, I'll fix all that after we finish recording, and then that'll be on there.
Rob's the wordsmith. He'll figure it out.
He's a cunning linguist.
Why, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have you let Supercell know about it, or it's kind of
I tweeted at them with it, but I don't really know what else to do.
Yeah, I'm not exactly a great guy when it comes to promotion.
I'm not sure. It seems like it would be cool to have like a corporate sponsor to come in and be like, if you guys do a perfect war, then we'll match you regardless, match your donations. But
Yeah, that's cool.
Or it would just be cool if they would help us get the word out.
yeah, well, I tweeted at them with it so that retweeted or something.
But even if it's just us, we're going to do it. But
Yeah.
I imagine there'd be some people that come out. I've had quite a few people show interest to me already that barely know about it because I kind of snuck out a couple flyers before I was supposed to. And then Dad yelled at me.
Yep.
You didn't tell no information on there, fool.
Oh yeah. I've got my kids doing the oh yeah now.
How old are they?
The hog rider?
19, 17, and 13.
So there's only one of them that just doesn't freak you out because they're just yelling at the 13-year-old is like normal. The other ones you're like, what the hell?
So the oldest and the youngest are both heavily into gaming, and then the middle, she's more of a artsy type. So her and I kid a lot. She'll hear the Clash Clan, the Clash Cast podcast intro, and she'll be like, "Ah, yeah."
That's awesome.
And then goes back to drawing, listening to The Cure.
I've been getting into coloring books lately.
What?
What?
Yeah, I know, it's weird. Adult
Like you're coloring?
Adult coloring books.
Like dicks and shit?
No.
Staying in the lines, or
Like really intricate drawings.
With crayons?
I use color pencils.
of what?
They're like really busy, like kind of psychedelic drawings.
Spiny cacti.
That would actually be cool.
So where do you?
Did I just weird you two out?
Psychedelic crayon drawings?
I'm not using crayons, but yeah.
I've been using adult curly straws as of recently.
Well, I thought you were gonna say like flattening irons.
For fucking what, dude? My chest hair?
Flatten out curly hair.
Don't you guys miss coloring?
No, dude, I color every time I go to a fucking restaurant anymore. Get a kid.
Yeah, see, I don't have kids.
See, you're at the ripe age where you're like, I want to do this fucking shit that I'm going to get made fun of right now. And
Coloring.
I colored a complete fucking chicken at Bob Evans today with a pink and blue crayon. And then I also give them all
Why not
mustaches.
red? Why didn't you use red?
Because you get 2 crayons at Bob Evans, bitch.
Only 2
They're
crayons.
tight with those crayons.
And they're so waxy, like you can like do 2 things. You can give a haze of color, or you can break them. It just
Isn't there like a drop box or a dump box where you can pull out like a green crayon or?
No,
brown?
they come 2 packs individually wrapped, like 2 crayons in an individual wrap that you pull it open and they come out brand new.
So you're making a psychedelic, coloring.
chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Very,
And
they
I'm
come
weird?
with the back of the menu is really fucked up. Comes like a word search and shit, like a fucking someone with interest enough to color a fucking chicken can do a word search. I color because she asked me to, because she's just a scribbler, because she's 2.5. So it takes a talented man to color a chicken.
It's pretty dope.
so Rob, what are you coloring? I mean, what do you a psychedelic what? I mean, what?
They're just like line drawings of like, I don't know, patterns and stuff, but they're really intricate. So you have to use colored pencils. I mean, you don't have to, but you know.
Like fractals? Like fractal drawings?
Kind of something like that. Some of them have like floral stuff in it too, but they're like just really intricate, detailed drawings.
You're coloring flowers.
Yeah.
Did you do anything manly this week? Dude, this is why I have to pee on the fucking show. The one episode I muted the mic, you come out fucking full-fledged weirdo.
It's just coloring, man. What's so weird about that?
Coloring. Did you spend more than $35 on these colored pencils?
No. I
Come on now.
did make a special trip to Michael's to buy them, but they were only $5.
All right.
Do you pick up the pads at Michael's, or
What, for his vagina? See what
no?
I did there?
What kind of pads?
Well, these drawings you're talking about, like, you
Oh,
picking
no.
them up at
I ordered them off Amazon.
Fry's or
What do you search when you fucking look this up on Amazon?
pads, psychedelic pads?
Lame fucking adult hobbies?
It's just something to do, man. It's relaxing.
Who's on the cover of this? Like the cast of Cocoon? Like
Let's see. I'm gonna search. I'm gonna
elderly.
search. Google search psychedelic pads.
No.
Coloring pads.
You're just gonna get a bunch of fucking like sweet rooms with beaded entrances.
When I go to Amazon, if you search adult coloring books, there's a bunch of them. There's a ton of them. And they all have like extremely high ratings and tons of them.
I bet. Yeah.
The only
Adult?
rating I see is from you and your mother.
Adult coloring books.
Yeah, dude. Me and my
Do you
girlfriend
frame
just hung
these?
out last week on a Sunday, and we just sat there at my kitchen table and just colored. Listened to some music. It was fun.
So how long have you guys been paralyzed?
I mean, play cards.
Yeah, I'd rather
Rummy.
fucking color than do that.
Gin rummy or cribbage.
I did order this new card game called Exploding Kittens, but I haven't gotten it yet. So
Don't make up shit just to try to sound like a man again, dude.
I'm totally kidding. I'm
I'm
totally
gonna
not
fuck
kidding.
some cats up.
Yeah, I bought some cards.
It was a Kickstarter. I funded it. Exploding Kittens.
I hate glass.
Hey, did you guys play D&D before? I've been meaning to ask about that.
Fuck yeah.
I've never played
Oh
D&D.
yeah. Never
No.
rolled up a character.
No, I never had any friends that wanted to play.
Yeah, I had my like 5 or 6 year hiatus.
I was on the 5e playtest. I was one of the first like DMs, for the new edition. Went to Gen Con. That was a trip.
I go so far back, I had the red box, and you remember the advanced blue ones that came in binders?
Yes.
I had all
Yeah.
that shit. I still have all that shit.
You do?
Yeah.
Dang.
And I also
I've been-
have the Dungeon Dragon cartoon that came in the mimic version of the red box set for the DVD.
So what was your first character?
Well, this probably is
Did you have,
very
like,
fucking
did you have
telling.
like 5 of them?
That's
Did you
what
have,
Gary
like,
said.
5
I
of
had
them
two.
back?
I had two.
So you
I
didn't
was-
have 5 of them back when you were
No, but
9?
I had two that I played at the exact same fucking time from day one. That was my first shit. I made twin half elves, both archers.
Twin half elves.
I guess they were rangers, but as a little kid, they were archers to me. And I had
Or
this
the-
horrible backstory. Like I'm like 8 years old, and these little fuckers were, the product of a rape, and
Yeah.
it was horrible. And
It happens.
and they hated humans so much. So my whole characters did nothing but going around slaughtering humans. They were serial killers.
What was their alignment then?
Was there alignment? It was lawful evil. Because of them, that was the law.
Yeah. Yeah, my first characters were like a rogue, and a fighter. Little fighter.
Yeah, I was mainly rogues, and once Neverwinter Nights came out, I was a sorceress forever, ultimate catfisher. But I was playing Drow forever.
So Rob, you've never rolled up a character.
No, I mean I would be into it, but I know about the game, but I've never played it, so I don't know any of the details.
Yeah, I've been getting into another tabletop called Shadowrun.
I've heard of that one.
If you ever heard it. Yeah, that's pretty cool too. Where you're kind of you basically are off the grid and you have to make money, and so you're kind of doing all these illegal type of activities, to make the money, But it's a lot of the same role playing, and
It seems like
pretty cool.
it seems like kind of like a long-term commitment. Like we play, like I go over to Lady Taco's, her family. We have like weekly like get-togethers at her mom's house, and with her
Man,
brothers
that
and stuff.
suck.
And no, it's fun. We play games and stuff, but it's like if we were to start playing Dungeons and Dragons, it's like you just can't like play it and be done. Like you have to keep.
You can't play Dungeons and Dragons with someone's fucking mom.
Well, why not?
You think she's gonna get all into it and shit?
Well, I don't know. She might. She might like it. She might know about it, and I don't, and I have no idea.
Okay.
Yeah, the new rules, they're a lot like what we grew up on, Scott. The new rules that they have out now. So there's not all the tactical, you're gonna flank somebody, blah blah blah. It's just like I'm gonna go up and just fucking kill them. So
I forget which rules I stopped playing on. It was about, I think the last time I played was like 2002 or 3.
yeah, it was probably like 3rd edition.
Yeah, it was, because then 3.5 came out and I'm like, I ain't getting this. I just bought this shit.
Yeah.
But don't you have to like a game just doesn't last like a certain amount of time? It's like ongoing.
Well,
Right.
you can make your own shit as the dungeon master. You could make something that could literally take, kind of think of it as chapters. Make something, a quest that takes 30 minutes or one that takes 30 days.
That's right. Yeah.
I used to buy these pre-made mini adventures and stuff that would take like an hour.
Huh.
They were
Yeah,
like
they're
little
like-
folder ones.
Yeah, like little quests, like little pocket adventures.
Well, what do you do with your character then? I mean, doesn't your character
You just
have
keep
to
letting him
evolve?
grow. You can keep bringing him back.
Yeah, you keep leveling up. It's kind of like like with Clash, where you were leveling. There's kind of a goal.
We just
where
lost
you're-
90 listeners, but 10 of them are like fucking pumped up right now.
Dude, no, there's like a huge surge in interest in the tabletop games right now.
I used to, you remember Solo Adventures? Did you ever get any of those?
Yeah, but how could they be solo? I mean, you have to have. You mean like a choose your own adventure? Or?
No, they were for D&D, and it was for when you didn't have a DM with you or anything. So they were completely written out and everything, and you'd
Dude.
roll the dice and it'd choose what outcome and everything like that would happen with the NPC or whatever. And
I would cheat. I would just cheat.
I didn't
and then
cheat, dude. I'm a fucking weird purist about that shit, especially as a little kid.
You
So
couldn't
I'm-
find one other dude to.
No, but I had the DM that was DMing us as a little kid authorized if I did that, I could keep getting the XP. So I bought like fucking every one of them that ever came out. I came back the next time and I'm like 5 levels ahead of all these other fuckers. They're like, what the hell?
You cheated.
I didn't cheat.
He's
I
calling
gamed the
you out.
system. I gamed the system.
Yeah, but who's gonna like challenge you on that? Because you're the one that's running it solo.
I don't know, man. I didn't get challenged on it. Maybe my mom should have wrote a fucking note. I did that shit with honor, man. I was into it.
Yeah, that's cool. But I never. I mean, we'd always. I mean, we do like one of my friends would play like would be the DM. But like nowadays it's like there's a lot of girls playing these tabletop games. I I've been trying to get my two girls to play. But it's pretty cool. Gen Con, I mean, there's probably like 30,000 people that came when I was there. You know, came to the event.
We even have a tabletop store here in this town now.
Is it like a comic book store?
No, it's just tabletop. Basically, what they really fucking do is just play Magic all day like creeps.
Yep, yeah. That's where the money is.
That and Warhammer.
Yeah, the other one is what, Iron something. I just like their like the figurines, like the dragons and these golem like freaking orc things. They're not like the miniatures, but they're like 6 inches or 8 inches tall.
That's about all I can take. What? I don't get it.
Do you go around to any of these like Gotham City Comics or any places like that to play?
No, I go up to Game Depot and the Outpost. That's where I've gone here in town. Indianapolis is pretty wild though. Like when I was out there, it was just all geeks. I mean, it was like geek heaven. It was awesome. Yeah, I've only gone to Gen Con one time, and I DM'd pretty much the whole time I was there. And like the Wizards of the Coast, they kind of give you a bunch of swag and things like that. Like I got an event shirt and a bunch of books.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd like to try and play sometime.
Have you guys ever been to Gen Con?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mainly went to BotCon and the G.I. Joe cons, though.
G.I. Joe Con?
Mm-hmm.
There's such a thing.
Yeah, dude. Check this out. I got off work at 6:30 or so. I got home at 6:30. Drove all the way from Richmond, Indiana, which is Ohio state line, to fucking Norfolk, Virginia. Picked up another buddy. Got there, waited 2 hours, did the entire fucking con for that day. Turned around and came back. No sleep. A CRX full of fucking toys to the fucking roof. And drove there, con, drove back. Boom. Then went to work.
You're a maniac.
So you just spent money when you were there? I mean,
I spent so much. I bet I spent like $2,500.
there was no events or anything like that, or they're just selling things.
I was just there for shit. But I went with a whole bunch of shit too, because I already had a bunch of shit pre-sold. So I probably made close to $1,000 as soon as I pulled it in and spent it.
So
instantly.
did you have like the original G.I. Joe?
If you're talking about the dolls, the answer is no. But
You played with dolls.
no, dude, I'm a 3 3/4. It's all I can handle.
I think you outed yourself. You I think
What?
I think you just outed yourself. You said you were playing with dolls.
No, dude, I didn't play with fucking Adventure Team bullshit. I played with a Real American Hero line. And fuck you, even if it's still till today.
It sounds manly. I mean,
It's better than fucking coloring in it. Let's get that straight.
Hey, it's fun, dude. It's relaxing.
I haven't colored in 10 years.
According to Rob, it's right around the corner for you.
Yep.
Do they make like blacklight adult pads?
I don't know. Probably.
If your dog was into coloring, would they make puppy pads? You guys should move in together and color.
Yeah, I'll DM a game for you if you want.
Hey, you could get a miniature and color it, Rob.
You can be like a half-orc human rape victim, like illness.
I was half elf.
They must have been.
And I only did it because I didn't want to have to fucking carry torches.
Yeah. They must have been a gruesome twosome.
They were pretty badass. From an 8-year-old's view of killing everybody.
Boy and a girl, or what? Two boys? What?
Boy and girl.
See?
Just think of all the fucking TV that we watched back then, like Road Warrior for fucking example. All
Yeah.
we watched was fucking murder, murder, murder.
Yeah, that and like Porky's.
Yeah.
We'll wrap this one up here. How can people get a hold of you?
I'm at _DrJM _.
What about you, Scott?
At Illnist, ILLNIST.
I tweet
What's
it.
so fucking funny?
It's funny because you always kind of like hesitate.
And you can get your hashtag on at hashtag Clash Against Cancer too, so we can spread that and get awareness out so we can do it.
Yeah, I tweet at ClashCastPod. Hit us up on Twitter. Our hashtag is Clash Against Cancer. Again, you can sign up at our website, theclashcast.com. If you have any questions or any info, you can just shoot us an email. Our contact information's on there. And that about wraps it up this week.
Adult coloring books are for bitches. Peace.
Thanks again for coming on the podcast, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Later, guys.